Long time no see again. I apologize. I've just been really busy, unwell, just all the usual. Anyway, I've just put the boys out, so this video I guess was just going to be sort of showing you how I get everything done, managing work, obviously my health, but that's not really it's just every day, and also full-time uni. So I'm in my final semester, thank God, 6 years later, of a double degree in human movement and psychology. So I've applied for honours in psychology next year, and hopefully we'll go on to do my Master of Clinical Psychology is the plan. So yeah, I'm studying full time. I'm luckily this semester only on campus 1 day a week. We live like an hour away from the campuses, so I try and combine everything into 1-2 days maximum, just so that it makes, my drive worthwhile, because I just cannot justify driving like, an hour each way to be at uni for a 50-minute tutorial. So I try and combine everything. So that's tomorrow. Today I'm going to work. I've just lunged Kiwi. He's, oh God, I'm out of breath. He has just had a week off because he's been working really, really hard. I'll insert some video of him. He's just been going incredible, but it's made him really tired, and he's built a stack of muscle. And it's just made him really tired. So he sort of let me know that he was really starting to get tired. So I've given him a week off. He's come back in this morning and was brilliant, had a heap more energy. So hopefully that has fixed it. We all need a break sometimes, so that's totally understandable. Chachi Poo here. I'm about to ride her. We are 3.5 weeks out from Adelaide Royal, so we got into Adelaide. We also got accepted to Melbourne Royal, so Melbourne is 3 weeks after Adelaide. So that means we're about 6 weeks out from Adelaide, Melbourne, which is scary. So I'm going to ride her now because I need to ride her, get the stables done, and then go up and make myself look presentable to go to work. But I'll take you along with me. It's just sort of why the videos have been quite short and so, this morning, because I'm going to film today and tomorrow, and a lot of it is very repetitive, and a lot of it's stuff you've already seen before. So I didn't want to, put all of that in and it just be exactly the same as every other video. So just do little bits. This is the explanation, and yeah. I've just finished Chutch. She was really, really good. It was one of those days where you feel like you just want to keep riding and riding because it just feels awesome. And she was, really, really, really good. So anyway, I've got to kind of get off her speed, untack her, rug her and get her out so that I can get the stables done and have time to actually go and make myself look half presentable, hopefully have a shower, etc. Before I have to leave for work. So I figured whilst I get ready, I'll tell you a little bit about what I do for work. So obviously I like teach and plat and stuff like that, but that's just what I do sort of casually. I mean, I do it on a regular basis weekly, but it's not my main job. So my main job is working for a company down in town, and we deliver like disability inclusion trainings to local government, you know, other council departments, other independent businesses, all sorts. So I normally do that. However, today I'm actually doing a different training. Benjamin. I'm doing a different training which is aimed at kids in year 9 who have disabilities. Now the last group that we did this to were actually quite a bit older. They were year sort of 11 and 12, but it is designed for kids in year 9 who have disabilities, and it just sort of helps to get them thinking about, you know, life after school, and what that might look like with a disability and how to get into jobs and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I've got to go down into the city today to deliver this training. So I'm just going to finish my face, and then yeah, I'll head on to the city, which will take me about just over an hour to get down there and get parked, and then the training goes for 4 hours. So yeah, that is where I'm headed next. Apologies for the rubbish angle. Right, I forgot to sort of I suppose fill you guys in. I made it into the city, then I got really stressed because both of the car parks that I was supposed to be parking in to get to work were full for bizarre reasons that I don't understand. That's never happened before. So it was a bit stressful, but anyway, great group of kids. So I finished work, it's 2:30, so I'm just moved car parks. I'm going to go to another couple of shops in the city, being as I'm here, and I only come down one day a week, which is normally a Thursday for uni, and I'm always quite tight for time. So I've got to get something for mum from here, something for the weekend. So I'm going to go and do that, and then we'll be on our way home and workout time and pony time. For breakfast, dinner. Just trekking down to the paddock. I haven't gotten changed because I ended up being a lot later in the city than I wanted to be, as in like I left like half an hour from when I checked in with you guys to when I was leaving. It was like half an hour, but it took me so long to get home, and then I had to stop for Lupin's on the way home, and anyway, it's taken me forever. So I made it home just in time to get everything soaked and chuck a sawdust in Kiwi's stable. And it is now 4:30 and I have come to get them in. It is their bedtime. They're waiting for me. So I'm going to get them in, hopefully, before this weather comes. Hi, Chachi! Because, yeah, there's a weather change coming, which you can kind of see in the clouds already. And you can definitely feel it in the air, the wind, and it's gotten a lot cooler. So get them in and get them sorted. Over dinner, I have finished my notes for clinical and abnormal psychology. So I did the lecture last night, but I didn't get the notes finished. So I have just done all of these, which we've finished. I am so tired. So I'm going to have a little bit of dessert and then I'm going to jump in the shower. So obviously Charlie has now been clipped, ready for Adelaide, and her colour will come back in just in time because I don't want to have to dye her. But here I am hot oiling her just to make sure her skin stays nice and soft. Gotten changed, made another coffee, and I am now off to uni. Okay, I am leaving uni. I've gone to the gym. I had one class this morning from 9 till 10:30. Normally I'd have another one from 11 until 12, but I can't go. Ironically, it's on like specific phobias, and they're using snakes as an example, and I am petrified of snakes to the point I can't like look at photos of them. I'm exactly the same person as in the case study. So I can't actually go to that class because I can't watch the video. And so, yeah, I'm not going. I've gone to the gym instead, and then I'm going to go shopping. And then I'd normally have another class. So I normally have one from 9 till 10:30, one from 11 till 12, and then one from 1 till 3 in the city. So I've got to go over to the other campus. But this afternoon I've got an appointment instead. So I'm not going to the class in the city, and I'm going to go home, which you'll see anyway, go home and then come back down because I've got an appointment that's in like North Adelaide. So yeah, anyway, off to the shops. I'm home, obviously. I did a lecture on my way home. So when I'm like driving, because I have to drive so far to get to campus and everything, I'll often listen to lectures in the car, so that then I can go back and just do the notes, and I've, finished the lecture. So I managed to get that finished on the way back home. So I finished the lecture. That's for next week. So I always try, so I can manage everything. I always try to be a week ahead. So I make sure I've done all the content and everything before the class for that week. So the lecture I've just done is actually for the class I went to this morning, but next week. And then I'll do the others one on Monday, one on Tuesday, ready for class on Thursday. So I'm now going to do part of the assessment that goes with that course that I did this morning, the class that I went to this morning, is like an ongoing assessment where you, you know, fill in a journal from each week, and then that's your overall assessment. So I'm just doing that each week so that I don't end up getting to the end and having, you know, an 11-week assessment thing to write and trying to remember everything. So I just do that weekly. It's only 500 words this week, so I'll smash that out, get that done, and then I've got to go and get the horses in. I'm really sorry about the lack of footage today. I was hoping I'd be able to get something in the gym, and then it didn't happen. And then I was a bit pushed for time by the time I got that assignment finished and got out and got them in. So anyway, you saw me getting them in. I think that was the last thing we saw. So they came in at just 2:10. I went down to town. Took me just over an hour to get there. Took me about an hour and a half to get home because of traffic. So anywho, I'm home now. I have fed them. They were already rugged when I left. I managed to change Stormy's rugs, and everyone else is just staying in what they were in the paddock, 'cause it's going to be 4 degrees. So I changed him before I left. Just fed them. So everyone is eating now. So I think I will finish this here. All I'm going to do now is go and have dinner and have a shower. I am knackered, and I've got work again tomorrow. So it's back up at 4 and the same thing again, because I've got a uni quiz to do as soon as I get home. So I've got to get everything done in the morning so that I can make sure that that's completed on time. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you whenever I get around to making another video.